And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Got another good one today. Still battling my little fever cold, whatever this thing is. I didn't work out Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday. It's 3 days. No cold plunge, nut. I'm just not I can't do it. I might be better. I might not work out tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be better tomorrow. So probably like Wednesday, I'll be back to my normal self, I hope. But here we are. And it's April 13th, and I'm now 56. I've only been waiting on crypto since 2020. Still here. 6 years later, grinding out shows. Looking up all this information, waiting for 6 years, studying for 6 years. Burrito Joe loves drugs and tequila. That's the story of my life. Happy birthday, Crypto Hulk, says D. Curry. Coasty. We got Fabian Orange joined up for the 2024 Crypto Explosion. I thought I'd open this show up for everybody today. We got here Grant 11B, member for 32 months, damn, almost 3 years. Holy God. Happy birthday, Hulk, with great health and prosperity. Gordon Logan is on the show, boy, Joe. Yeah, my brother called me up, and he's going to turn 55 April 28th. And I'm 56, and I'm like, dude, we're old. I'm like, fuck. It's like, it kind of hits you now. I thought when I hit 55, but now it's like, isn't it when you're 55, you're over the hill or some shit? Is that 50? I think your 50th birthday, or... I think when you turn 55, you get eligible for the Denny's senior menu. Shut up. But I feel different. I'm 56. I've seen a lot in life. I've helped a lot of people. Most of my career was in public service. Always some kind of helping people. I used to work helping people in crisis a lot. That was my main jobs, helping people in crisis or involved with crisis situations where people could live and die. I've done some serious shit in my life. I have to say that. I've seen people die. I've helped people that were almost dead. A lot of stressful shit I've been through. And happy birthday. You got me by 5 months. Oh my God, I know. It's 56 isn't old, Hulk. You'll never catch up to me, says Goanna. Yeah, IHOP early. The IHOP early senior dinner. You got to be in by like 4 o'clock and out by 5, because I got to be asleep by 8 o'clock at night or 7 o'clock, right? Then we got, let me plug my phone in. Yeah, so let me get going here. The Cracker Barrel Early Club. Oh my gosh. What is this? Western Sizzler $5.99 lunch special. Oh my, Rudy Tooty. Hey, you know what? It does kind of suck. Burrito Joe, brand new $500 member. I'm going to check my phone. I've been busy. I was calling these $500 people today. Literally got off the phone 5 minutes ago with Larry. So, and after the show, I got to make a call. I'm not complaining. Things are working good. I can get in the phone time with people if you keep it concise and stuff. You can get all your questions answered. We can explore some shit. As long as we keep it like crypto kind of related, not like tell me about your fishing trip last year. I can't. No. Just because sometimes when you talk about crypto, it can explore. I don't get into too much theoretical shit like conspiracy stuff on the phone. That's all speculate. I don't speculate. I get right to the point because it's about making money. That's what I'm about. Trying to show you guys how to make money and get out of whatever fucked up position you're in right now. So that's what we do. Crypto Bat, member for 5 months. Happy 56th birthday. It is a mindset. My local pool has a senior special. Oh, great. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see. If you are over the hill, I must be near the bottom. No, I don't. I think I'll probably start slowing my roll at about 65. I've still got some good fight left in me for about 10 more years. And then I'm going to start, 65 is time to kind of wind it down a little bit and stuff. So yeah, like I'm still in my prime. Like most men, their peak earning years are in their 50 to 60. That's when they're really good at what they've done. They have a lot of experience. This guy, they take all their experience from their past jobs. And when you're 50 to 60, you still got your life. I still got life, plenty of energy and shit like that, and grit and willpower and stubbornness and shit. 50 to 60 has been very productive for me. I started this corporation, Crypto Hulk show right here. And, I have to research, talk to people, set up appointments and these things. And I have a very important job, and it's exposing how this crypto started and showing you what to do so you could take advantage of it. I'm proud of this job, and it's one of the best jobs I've had. And I know when I get old, the 21-year-olds are like, yeah, all right, this guy's so full of shit. He's already old. When I get old, I want to be able to look back and be proud of all the work that I've done in helping people to become millionaires. I want to be proud of that shit. Like, I want to know hundreds of millionaires. That'd be awesome. To like have some kind of a get together. Of course, I'm going to have plenty of security in case dumb shit people slip in and all that. But to have like a meetup where, who knows, 500,000 people and we're all rich, that'd be fucking nuts. Maybe we have 1,000 people there or something at some kind of Ritz-Carlton somewhere in the world. And I don't know. But all right. Let us go to this article here. You may be older, but you're fucking well wiser than all these normies. You know why? Because this is for everybody, even the younger ones especially that are watching. You attract into your life what you're thinking about. What is your energy? Some people, they walk into a room and you just know they got bad energy. You can just feel it, right? Their vibes, whatever you want to call them, vibing. Are we vibing? The body gives off energy, and you can see it with special cameras. And when you're in harmony, or when you're at that in the zone, whatever you want to call it, people call it different things. If you're in sports, you block out everything, and and it's the same thing. It's you attract what you're about. And if you're all kinds of a mess inside mentally, then guess what? You attract a mess life. The only thing I really give a shit about is this program overcoming a corrupt system to separate all the dumb shit and find out what the truth is and give that to you so I can one day look at what I fucking created, and that's a bunch of rich people. I'll be like, damn, man, I did an awesome fucking job. This person is worth 5 billion. This person's worth 100 million. This person might be worth 1 million. This person graduated college and became a doctor and they paid for it. Whatever your goal is, that's what I like. With me, I only care about news that I could show you to where you can make money off it. And when you make that money, not that money is the most important thing. Money, if used correctly, can be done. It can change the world in a great way. And what I'm trying to do is, I try to throw in morals along the way. I've done some bad shit in my life, and I'm not no role model for nothing, but right now I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to do the best I can to be as positive as I can, to work as hard as I can, to have a crypto channel that's respected because of the research that I do and the information that I find, to where you can change your life. I am so proud of this channel and what we have on it. Okay. There's no fucking scam shit on this channel. Everything's researched. I got a guy I just got off the phone with. Larry's like, man, all that shit. No, there was some other guy I was talking to. He's like, I looked at all the cryptos that you went over and they're all good. And I said, yeah, there's no scam crypto shit on my channel. And the only thing we messed up on was when I first started doing pump dump was the MBG or whatever the shit. We bought the fake one. You guys all made thousands on it. And it was fucking hilarious because we bought the wrong one. We bought the fake coin, but all you guys won and made money. Some of you guys said you made $2,000-3,000 on it. I was like, whoa. I couldn't get it quick enough. I missed out on that. But it was just, we had a great year. And now we're in 2026. We're going to have crypto laws, hopefully this year. And then guess what happens when that happens? Crypto prices go up. You can't buy the shit anymore this cheap. HBAR, 9 cents? No. That shit was at 41 cents before all this dump happened. HBAR might go to $1. You're priced out from buying this cheap shit for 9 cents. All this stuff. Be careful what you wish for. You want the prices to go up? Okay. Because right now it's discount. It's beautiful for buying crypto right now. It's so fucking cheap. Dave J. Hulk is the first call over WhatsApp or something. What happens is you get a hold of me. I see all the proof that you've paid. You give me a phone number. I call you. If you don't have one, you can join the Telegram that I have, and then you can contact me outside of that Telegram, because the Telegram's only a one way. I call you or I send you a message. You can't call me. That's how I have it set up. So you'd contact me, but it helps to have a phone number that I can call. That's WhatsApp. I got a WhatsApp on my Facebook. Or I think on my iPhone it has WhatsApp. So yeah, those different ways. Okay. Not waiting in vain. Happy birthday, Mr. and Mrs. Hulk. Dose Man. Late fee and support for the channel that supports us. XTC's at 3 cents. Can't get enough of that. I'm telling you. If these crypto laws pass, that might cause price appreciation right away. Who knows? And then all this cheap stuff, it's over. I'm not saying you're going to get priced out, but maybe XRP goes to $3, $4, $5. There you go. No more $1.30. Can't buy it anymore. Axelar, currently 23 cents. Maybe it goes to 75 cents. There you go. No more 3 for $1. Now you get like 1 for $1. So there's pros and cons. You just better hope that you're ready when these prices go up, because all this cheap stuff is gone. And you'd be like, man, I wish this, man, I wish that. Here we got Al Jr. says the Hulk attorneys are really great. Yes, they are. Crypto Hulk attorney. So let's get his name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advising. Nothing. All I know is that 24/7, I'm high on drugs, heroin, cocaine. For the past 6 years, every day, super high. Man, I snort 5 pounds of cocaine a day, inject 3 liters of heroin, black tar, Chiba shit, all kinds of stuff. So don't even listen to anything on this program. It's totally drug related. You get destroyed financially. Only 6. Those are rookie numbers. Oh my God. Only 6. Let's get into this. What do we got here? Sealcoin. Let's talk about, I already notified the $500 members earlier about Sealcoin. Oh, there's Ed 105 boys. Happy birthday, Mr. Hulk. Super chat. Right on, man. Sealcoin is out. We've been waiting for Sealcoin. Now, here's what happened. 3 days ago, Danny, a former $500, I think it's Danny, I'm not sure. A former $500 member calls me up. We're talking about the Sealcoin. I get onto my Grok. I do a research on it. Grok's coming back. It's fake. I tried different things. It kept coming back fake. And happy birthday, Hulk. Definitely one of a kind, says MJZ for life. Thank you very much. That's pretty cool. Thank you. And if you wanted to become a 500 member, just that'll still show up. It's easier if it's all done within a day or two, not 3-4 weeks or so. But there you go. Coasty says, thank you, Hulk. Coasty is a $500 member. Let me think. Okay, so this guy called me 2-3 days ago. Said, Crypto Hulk, they released the Quant information and all that. You can sign up and register. And I said, okay. So I looked it all up with Grok, and it came back fake. All right. So I looked it up. Then I look it up today. Somebody else contacted me, said, Crypto Hulk. So then there is no Sealcoin. It's not available yet. Sealcoin, the one we're talking about today, will be released April, May, or June. So all you're going to do is register for their newsletter, look at their website, and we're going to go over, and I did a little deep dive on this. We're going to explain what is it, why should you want it, what is it going to do, and all that. So now Grok is telling me that this is the real deal, at least the website. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over this crypto Sealcoin, and here it is right here, sealcoin.ai. And if you look off on the right side, there's the Quant token and then the space drop thing. Now, what I did is I opened up a MetaMask account. Let's see. But there's no money in it. So if this is fake, okay, if it's still fake, I would have liked to seen, if you go to like WiseKey, WiseSat and all that, they talk about sealcoin.ai. So we know from looking at WiseKey, WiseSat website thing, we know sealcoin.ai is legit, the website. As far as all the space drop stuff, I'd kind of like officially to see WiseKey and all that officially announce it. That would be very helpful because of scams. There are scams all over about everything. There's even a Crypto Hulk scammer out there. There's Crypto Hulk allegedly texting people. I don't text you. See, here's how it works. You pay me $500 fucking dollars, okay? And you got me for 3 months on the phone to talk to, and I could yell and scream and everything and cuss and act like a complete fool. I'm not doing the text thing. If you're getting Crypto Hulk texting you, that's not me. You're gonna pay me fucking $500. If I'm gonna spend my fucking time, you're gonna pay me money and you're gonna make money. These people are getting ripped off. One guy called me and said he got somebody stole $2,000, claiming to be Crypto Hulk, and he should have known better. I'm like, I said, look, dude, I'm not here to be chatting with you and trying to be your buddy. You're gonna pay me $500 fucking dollars. That's how this shit works, and it's gonna be on the website that I tell you right there. And then you contact me with the proof. And then I call you, then you know that it's me. There's no guesses. I don't need to play fucking games, okay? I don't need to play peekaboo and do the texting. Oh, I'll call you next week. Oh, I got laryngitis or some shit. Like, no, that's how this shit works. It's a business. I'm trying to make money, and so are you, right? So let's find a common ground. $500 for 3 months. Then you'll get all my resources I can figure out to help you be successful, all right? Now, they say, Hashpack is not available. Yeah, it's not available yet. That's what I'm saying. So what we're going to do today is look at this coin. You have the website. I'm not an expert in this. I'm going to go over what I know. I'm about 90% certain that this is all legit right here. Until I see WiseKey on their website talking about this fucking space drop and all that shit. And mentioning this website, I'm going to be a little cautious. I have no money put in this. You can't put in any money. If you've put in money, you've already got scammed because there's no way to put money in this shit. I have hooked up a wallet that has nothing in it, okay? So even if it is a scam, there's nothing to steal in that wallet. So it's a dummy account that I made up. So what we got here? Empowering machines with autonomous transactions. Sealcoin platform enables autonomous. So what we got going on with Sealcoin are the robots. That's why I showed the Terminator. Everybody, this is the beginning of the end of probably the need for human beings, okay? That Terminator shit from the early 80s, that's real. What we got here are robots, AI, crypto, internet. It's taking over. Sealcoin platform enables autonomous, that means automatic, real-time transactions between IoT devices, Internet of Things, or AI agents, unlocking possibilities for energy trading, data exchange, and more. Let's say if you have solar panels on the top of your house. In the future, maybe you could have people bid on how much they're going to pay for your power. So it'll all be figured out one day in the future, but what you'll have is all these solar panels, let's say, or maybe you got some kind of nuclear reactor in your backyard or in your basement, and you have the ability to come up with gigawatts to get the flux capacitors going in Marty McFly's car. So, was it Doc Holliday or something like that? You will be able to sell power to the highest bidder. Maybe you got 3 gigawatts and 3 bazillion gigawatts because you've got a property in Kentucky that cranks out power. They would figure out a way for you to sell that power to get it to that person wherever they're at in the world. Okay. There's other things. And then robots would do all of this. The robots would do it all. That's what we're talking about here. AI agents. These are not people. They are robots. Unlocking energy trading. Uncover a realm of opportunities. I'll do a deep dive on this and I'll explain all this shit. I'm just reading the webpage right now. It's very interesting. This is like straight up real world use case. I love this. There's no gambling. This is all net. This is how it's going to be. Robots will be taking care of all this. Sealcoin leverages modern high-grade infrastructure to keep the network safe, fast, and highly scalable. Machines and Internet of Things devices can complete transactions independently. They don't need humans. Oh, shit. No middlemen needed, while privacy and integrity stay intact. Here's where you can subscribe to our newsletter. That's what I did. I pushed the subscribe to our newsletter button. I pushed the button. Device, you'll have device-to-device transactions. That's what Sealcoin's for. Sealcoin platform facilitates automated transactions between IoT devices or AI agents, where devices independently, the device itself is like a person, and it negotiates, it executes, and settles service for a payment exchange without human intervention. Oh God, it's all coming, everybody. For example, a drone, listen to this, a drone identifies a low battery that it has. That drone then contacts all the devices in the area who will then search for a place for that drone to find power to go to and recharge. I'm like, holy shit, dude. It's like bitches running wild. These machines are going to take over, and all I'll be able to do is sit here and be like, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I won't have anything to do. They'll probably have an AI agent take over my fucking show. What am I supposed to do? Just watch that motherfucker take all my fans away, and then he'll be the star of the show? Then I'll be thrown out like an old pair of shoes. You have secure energy trading in smart grids. Listen to this one. Within smart grids, Sealcoin platform enables peer-to-peer energy trading. Homeowners with renewable energy sources like solar panels can directly sell excess energy to other consumers or devices. They can sell it in real time. Oh, shit. Let's say your power goes out at your house. You fucked up and didn't pay the power bill. Your phone, you can tell your phone, hey, if anybody's got power, hook it up, make a deal happen, bitch. And then it'll do it all right there. It'll start searching the whole world. It'll search the whole world for somebody that's got energy, and they can transfer it and make sure you get yours. I'm telling you, I don't know how all this shit's going to work. I don't know how this works, but it works, okay? That's what this will all do. Within digital ecosystems, the Sealcoin platform enables AI agents to operate autonomously and securely. These agents acting on behalf of individuals or organizations, the robots can negotiate, decide, and execute transactions directly with other ones. I'm telling you what, we're not going to have a need for people. We're not going to need all these immigrants pouring in the country. What the fuck? They already, all these McDonald's and all this fast food. You got Amazon with robots in the warehouse. We're not going to need all these motherfucking people coming in the country, folks. Not going to happen. What are they going to? Democrats like, yeah, we'll raise the minimum wage. Look how good that did, dumbass. All you Democrats have voted for all this minimum wage increase. It just put robots at McDonald's. You motherfuckers still ain't getting no jobs. I already said this years ago when I started this channel. All that minimum wage shit, you won't have a job 5 years down the road. And I'm right. You can take it all the way back. This is what people needed to know. They needed to start watching Crypto Hulk Show 5 years ago. This is the ones that own the crypto are going to have the money. Not these poor bastards the Democrats are voting for and put them in office. You got cars. I went to Austin. There's no taxi cab drivers. Like, all this shit is fucking electric cars. And they're driving the Uber. All that shit's Uber down there. And then I was watching the show the other day where these robots were making like pizza or something like that. Like, you can vote Democrat. That's cool. But you are not going to have a job anyway. So what we have are satellites roaming the earth, and you can see like a picture of that right here. Now, there's a short podcast. It's 10 minutes. It talks about Sealcoin. They kind of sum it up pretty good. I listened to it. I'd highly suggest you'd spend 10 minutes and listen to this. If you ever want to invest in this crypto, listen to the short 10 minutes. They make it so easy to understand, okay? It's got quantum proof. It's quantum proof. That's what this is. There's nothing like this that I'm aware of. And it's HBAR powered by Hedera. That's the HBAR crypto. At Caleb Brown right now, it's about 9 cents. It used to be like 40, 41 cents. But you can get this at Caleb Brown. Hedera is a Ripple partner and an Algorand partner and a Chainlink partner all together. Hedera provides low latency transactions, and Hedera provides an enterprise grade security. Oh my God. Enabling decentralized networks to operate efficiently at scale. Hedera's energy efficient infrastructure. That's not, see, Bitcoin, it's nothing. Bitcoin's nothing. Oh my God. Bitcoin is not, the government who created Bitcoin, whatever governments created Bitcoin, I think it's a combination of some governments. Switzerland's got to be involved. They're involved in all kinds of shit. Whatever government's involved in Bitcoin, either they got to figure out a way to do something drastic, but I just don't see how Bitcoins would be worth a damn. I just don't see it. Like nobody, you can't, what are you going to do with it? Hedera, we're showing you what it's doing. Sealcoin, we're showing you what it do. All right. Now we got the white paper right here. I'm not going to go through 80 pages of this white paper. I read part of it, and then I just said, fuck it. Let me get the AI involved. So there's their white paper. If we scroll down, there's news about this. There's another video. There's Solomon, crypto guy named Solomon. I think he's probably one of the most legit researchers in crypto. He's very good at what he does. He's impressive. I'm impressed. And he's very good at what he does. And there's no dumb shit with that guy. It's just straight up facts. That's why I like him. I don't watch him. I used to like 5 years ago or something, but yeah. So I know he always liked HBAR. So we got Algorand mixed up in this, Hashpack, Hedera and shit, XDC. Oh, XDC network right there. There you go. Everything we talk about in this program, that I just can't see Bitcoin. There's no way. Yeah. Now here is the Quant kind of like timeline. Let's do a copy paste. Coasty. Hulk, you cracked me up. White teeth. Oh my God. It's the stock for Seals Q. All right. So here is. Where we go? Okay. This is the Quant, QAIT. And it showed you back in 2024 when this thing started. Then you got July 2024, summer. We've been waiting for this coin, I think, for a year, at least a year. We've been waiting for the Sealcoin for like a whole year at least. It gives a little timeline here, but it looks like platform token issuance. When is the token issuance? Q2 2026. So you got January, February, March. That's Q1. January, February, March. So April, May, June. That's Q2. So it should be coming out anytime. You can join a pool. There's data marketplace, machine-to-machine payments. And there's that white paper I'm not going over. I'll go over it in a deep dive. And we also have a little Crypto Hulk price prediction, according to Grok, not me. So let's look into Sealcoin right here. Here's a deep dive. What time have we got? 35 minutes. Okay. After the GTA launch. Oh my God. Okay, Sealcoin. It's QAIT on Hedera Hashgraph. It's a DPIN, decentralized physical infrastructure network for real-time autonomous machine. So it's with tracking a location, okay? That's what this is dealing with, tracking and location and all that. It's kind of like that one coin that I mine on my phone. It's called Coin. No, I don't have too many of them, but it's this one. It's called Coin. And there's a little parachute there. I open the box and you get crypto. Sometimes you get a little box and you get paid. And it has little games and stuff, but I just like mine crypto with it. Let's see here. Let's see. And you can do games and surveys. I don't do none of that. Every time I open my phone up, I just push this blue button and it mines crypto. But let me get on with this. So this one acts similar to this, the coin. And you earn crypto on this application. I keep trying to get gold coins with it. You can trade your points and shit to get gold coins. So far, I'm not too successful. So let's go here. So it's decentralized, decentralized physical infrastructure network protocol. It negotiates, executes, and settles services. It tracks you wherever you go. And it's going to talk. This is going to talk. The agents, anything electronic is going to have a chip. Imagine if you got SealsQ stock. If you got SealsQ stock, then what they're going to do is put these microchips, these quantum protected microchips, into everything that they possibly can. That's why that stock's going to go crazy in price. Then they got a coin that's ready to come out, the Sealcoin. You've got the microchip. It's already in satellites going all around the planet. I don't know how many satellites they got, 18 or 20, or I have no idea. But they got this SealsQ, HBAR, Ripple, Algorand, XDC, all of these put together in satellites roaming the earth. They're going to have these microchips. They're going to put in everything, light bulbs, stereos, everything. And they're all going to communicate to each other in your car, cell phone, everything you can imagine. They're all going to talk and communicate using AI. They're going to communicate okay, imagine God, okay? This is what this ends up being. Ever knowing. There's going to be a database of everything. It's going to be all knowing. Airplanes are going to have it. Everything is going to have a microchip in it, okay, and powered, and it's all going to be talking and communicating. I'm telling you, this is kind of like God, okay, for this planet. They'll all be making decisions. The platform integrates a hybrid off-chain messaging protocol or negotiation with Hedera distributed ledger technology for settlement. It uses an elliptic curve cryptography with post-quantum readiness. Oh, God, there we go. Look, everybody, that ain't Bitcoin or Ethereum. There's nothing like this, okay? All data aligns directly with the provided Sealcoin white paper. You could read all that. I'm not going to read it. I'm just kind of summarizing what it is right here. Now, the core team of Sealcoin is tied in with WiseKey. That's the satellite. The 6 digital exchange, you can find it. It's WKEY, WiseKey. You can buy that or Seals Q. That's LAES. WiseKey is the parent satellite company. Seals Q is a hardware company. HBAR and Ripple and all that shit work with Hedera to provide the quantum proof for the chip. It's not Bitcoin or Ethereum. Carlos Moreira, he's the head guy to this. Jonathan Lamas, he's the assistant in there, chief product and strategy officer. He built a decentralized personal data management platform. He's done a lot of things, especially in Switzerland. That's how you know something's up with that guy. John O'Hara is the chief financial officer. He worked with Yum Restaurants, Chelsea Football Club, but he worked for Deloitte. So that's what I'm going to say. He worked for Deloitte. Let's see here. Valenzuela. Amazon Web Service. This guy named Alex Stadnik, he was a back-end developer operation lead at Amazon. He's involved in this. Pretty good to have that guy there. The back-end developer lead, yeah, that's pretty good for Amazon. Whew, he knows what the fuck he's doing. Blockchain. Crypto token Quant. It's a hybrid utility and it's a payment token at the same time. There are 10 billion made. Right now it's 0.03 cents. When they sell it, and that's when, I don't know, it'll be 3 cents. They break down, they gave some to developers, some to the fans. WiseKey root of trust. Token launch. Minted on Hedera, not yet widely listed or tradable on major dexes. It's got satellite integration. Quant powers the machine economy. That's AI agents, okay? Transacts peer-to-peer in real time. AI agent buys and computes data. So you won't have to have oracles, it looks like. The oracle is replaced by AI, transmitting AI with machine talking to the machine with another AI. So it looks like they eliminate oracles here. WiseKey, WiseSat, Hedera is mixed in. Key red flag, social media. Okay, that one's done. Okay. So here's the white paper. Let me check the comments real quick. And the time. We got 15 minutes. Okay. Focus on selling their chips. So smart, your appliance in your fridge can order food automatically. Yeah, I'm sure your fridge, when they sell products, I'm glad you brought that up. I've already seen these refrigerators at Costco. Like, it knows what's in the fridge and if you need to order shit, and it can tell you. Like, I have a feeling I'll be hooked up to Amazon and you'll have cameras in your fucking fridge at all levels, looking at the food and ordering the shit from Amazon. It'll fly over on a drone. They drop it at your front door. Like, I'm serious. It'll end up like Sealcoin. White paper. Here we go. The white paper. Sealcoin introduces a decentralized infrastructure for the emerging machine economy, where IoT devices, physical machines, and AI agents can act as autonomous economic actors. That means the machines and the computers take over. These entities can discover services, negotiate terms, execute transactions, and settle payments in real time without human intervention. Oh, God. Billions. So what is the core vision? The core vision is billions of connected devices already generate data and perform operations across energy, transportation, manufacturing, and space. However, they remain siloed in centralized platforms that require human oversight. Sealcoin solves this by enabling transactional TIoT, transactional Internet of Things. That's where the Sealcoin TIoT comes from, meaning transactional Internet of Things. It allows secure, autonomous service for payment exchanges. Devices become first-class participants. What we got here is this. Here's what it does. What it do what it do, is Sealcoin has a platform that it wants everybody in the world to utilize their microchip, because that microchip works on this platform and it allows all these devices to talk to each other. It's kind of like right now, if you had Ethereum, you can't talk on Bitcoin. And if you got Bitcoin, you can't talk on Pepe. And if you talk on Pepe, you can't talk on Mana or whatever it is, Maker, okay? All these different platforms, that's where the XRP ledger comes in. You put all these platforms, put it onto the XRP ledger, bam, now it's interoperable. But what if everything was built on top of the XRP ledger? That would be brilliant. That would be a very, very good, where they incorporated the XRP ledger into every single blockchain. Whoa. Now you have interoperability. So what does this Sealcoin platform do? The platform, it's on Hedera, and Hedera is integrated with what? Ripple and Algorand and Chainlink, and what doesn't need Chainlink? It's got the AI. But you know what I'm saying? So it's got those cryptos built in. This Sealcoin on Hedera gets its interoperability from the Ripple partnership that it has. So that's where all these devices are going to be able to talk to each other, because it's on Sealcoin platform, which is on Hedera, which is on the XRP ledger. It's got XRP ledger integrated into it, probably with the Cosmo SDK and all that other shit, okay? So that's how this is so interoperable. What does Sealcoin want? They want every device to have their Sealcoin in it, so they can all talk to each other on the same platform. And then you can have literally 8 billion people on the planet. Each one of them can have 20 devices. That's 160 million microchip, 160 billion microchips. Now, there's going to be other competitors, because I don't think Sealcoin can make all these microchips. I guess it could be possible, but you've got to have multiple companies doing this. So that's what we got, is these devices are all going to talk to each other in a big connect. Every device in the world will have access to, it's just going to be, it's like God, okay? Sealcoin is a subsidiary of WiseKey and SealsQ. So they all work together. Sealcoin platform, it's like what I said earlier, the Sealcoin platform is a central coordination layer. It coordinates all the communication for devices and AI systems. All the AI systems need to be built using this chip. Then everybody can communicate with everybody. Security. Key technologies. I'm kind of going through the white paper real quick. I've got it summarized in 3 pages. Tokenomics. Space communication, satellites and ground stations, trade bandwidth and relay services. So it's decentralized. This is all decentralized. It's a platform, a decentralized platform, so that no one company owns it, okay? Now let's get into price speculation. We're at 9 minutes. Okay, so the last portion of the show, Crypto Hulk, how much is this going to be worth? CEO started several sister companies. Okay. That's why I'm saving all the price stuff to the end, because I don't want to do that hypey shit in the beginning. And I want people to learn about this coin. And then in the end, that's where we talk about price. Grok is saying this. What I asked Grok is price speculation time. I said, Grok, assume this becomes the biggest used platform, okay, for this particular use case. Assume the whole world uses this. What would the price be with full adoption, assuming it's 2 years away? Okay, so that's the question I asked Grok. Grok says, this is pure speculation, not financial advice. There's no hype with this. So Grok is showing us there's no hype in this, okay? Grok's strictly looking at facts. I already read you my search query. This is all fact-based, okay? Sealcoin is still very early stage token. It's got low liquidity and trading data as of April 2026. Real world outcomes will differ dramatically from this blue sky. They call it a blue sky assumption that Sealcoin becomes the dominant de facto standard. So that's what I asked Grok. If this becomes, I don't know if it will. I don't know if this coin will be the one used. This might be the biggest coin. Maybe it's the smallest one. I don't know. So we're speculating here, okay? It's okay. If you're going to have a hard time and try to say I'm doing hypey shit, go fuck yourself and please get off this channel. You're not wanted here at all. Full adoption. So that's the key. Full adoption. That's what I asked Grok, okay? I believe in this project. If you got HBAR in your project with the 30 or 50 governing council members, whew, then you got Ripple involved, Algorand, XDC, the defense departments, they got all this defense department. Man, I'm telling you what, this is the fucking one. Now, Grok says, if this is getting in full use in 2 years and stuff, okay, we're just having some fun. If you're going to get all bent out of shape, you can leave the channel and go watch some fucking retarded ass other one then. Let's take a look. Conservative adoption. Let's say conservative wise, you're looking at $3 to $10, okay? That's assuming a 20 to 40% usage, okay? You're at 20 to 40% capacity. $3 to $10, okay? Right in the middle with full adoption, $15 to $50. Grok says a realistic monopoly outcome. So Grok's calling this one a realistic monopoly outcome. If it's chosen and it works the way, if it does what it's supposed to do, you could see a $50 in less than 2 years on this coin. Now, here's what we like. Extreme bull. Extreme bull. AI and machine economy, and this sucker just explodes and takes off because everybody knows that it's got Ripple behind it and all that shit. You're looking at, according to Grok, the whole world this is the one. This is the coin that does the most than any other ones. It could be over $200 for this one in 2 years, according to Grok. So now Grok says, what's the most likely wow outcome? The most likely wow, it's going to be about $10 to $30, okay? Somewhere in there. Like if Grok's not doing any kind of hype boy or moon boy or whatever it's called, you're looking at maybe $30 in a couple of years, okay? Somewhere around there. Now, what would the price of HBAR be if all this, because it's going to run on HBAR, so how would that affect HBAR's price? Grok says HBAR on the low end could be $1.35. On a middle end, HBAR can hit 11 to maybe $15 in 2 years. And on extreme bull, just this alone, this Sealcoin on HBAR, not talk about everything else HBAR does, just this alone could get HBAR to $45 in 2 years, okay? Now, what does Grok really think it could be? About $12, okay? $12 in 2 years. And that's being conservative and, the most likely, he said most likely be $4 to $12 in like 2 years. So there you go. Let me look here. Now, we're looking at Grok shows us what could HBAR be worth with what it does. Grok is saying in 2 years or less could be $1.70. The middle case for HBAR could be about $15 to $17. And then the extreme with HBAR doing really, really good, $60 to $70, somewhere in there in less than 2 years. So that's doing the Sealcoin and what HBAR does put together. 60, it says 60 plus. So whatever that could mean, like I'm going to say maybe 70, 80 at the most. So there you have that. Now, this is a blue sky math. Blue sky math is when you just off the top of your head and you're using the white paper and kind of, so that's what this is, okay? Very non-hypey, reality-based, just kicking it around a little bit. They call it blue sky. And we are at 58 minutes. Good, right on time. Show the white teeth price. Yeah, $1,000. Happy birthday, Hulk, says Nick Mercado. Oh, there's Elixir. He said, I made $1,000 on MBG by accident. Yeah, he's one of the people that made 1,000. Somebody says, YouTube won't let me buy the 500. Try sending $200 and then 300. See if that works. If that don't work, you're probably going to have to call your bank and find out what happened. You have another option, having a friend, if they got YouTube, to send me 200, then 300, and then pay your friend. You might be on the shit list with YouTube. It happens all the time. They don't want you guys to do anything at all. So, yeah, so try that. First, send smaller amounts, like $200 or something. 200, then 300, like that. Okay. $1 million per token. Dude, that is so fucking stupid. That is the most ridiculous, dumb shit I've ever heard in my life. Okay. I think that'll be it. That'll be all. I'm out of here. I got to make a phone call to some $500 people. I might have a show at 7 a.m. I don't know. I got to see what happens. All right. I'll definitely have a show tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time it is. And at that, I got to get back to work. I'll see you.